Hello and welcome. In this video, we discuss how to produce a high-resolution video with rendered simulation results. So let's get started. We start with looking at the final result. And here we can see a car driving through a pool of water, pushing the water to the front and to the side. We can see the hydrodynamics of the water displayed in a high resolution. So let's look at how to produce a video like this step by step. We start in our 3D result scene of an already finished simulation. And here we select our fluid region and we generate an isosurface. Now, this is essential so the render tool recognizes this region as a fluid. Next, we change our ISO algorithm to non-uniform to get an even more detailed and realistic surface. We can see the effect of these settings in the display of the water surface as one coherent entity with detailed hydrodynamics. Next, we change our render material of the fluid to water and the render material of the solids. Starting with the chassis, we change that to green vinyl wrap to give it a dark green color in the video. And we change the render material of the wheels to neoprene to painted black in the video. And we can see those colors if we go back to our example video, and this is how they will look in our render video. Next, we change the render material of the road, and here we select scalar field, and this gives us the opportunity to choose a custom color. In our case, we choose a dark gray. Next, we define the camera angle, and we define it in our 3D results scene, and this is the camera angle which our video will have. So try to define it as the example video. And now next we attach the camera and we attach it to the chassis of the car. And from now on, the camera will move in accordance with the chassis of the car during the video. And now we can open up our render tool and adjust the settings there. And first, you can see that the brightness is at 100%. We want to reduce it. And next, we have the opportunity to choose between different environmental maps, which has the effect that it changes the type of the incident light. And we select the Studio One. And you can see the effect, for example, in the shadow casting. Next, we change the frame rate to 30 frames per second. And we define a start time. And therefore, we need to define the time in our simulation where we want the video to start. And our car gets in contact with the water at about 5 seconds. So we will take this as our starting point. And as the end time, we select the last possible time step. All right, next we change the resolution from low to 4K to get the highest possible resolution and to get the most detailed video possible. We can see the quality increased significantly. Now, next we need to define the export path for our render video. And that's about it. The next step is to export the video and start the render process. And after that, we can view the resulting video. But before that, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you learned how to produce a high-resolution video with the render tool in shonDy. And as always, there are more examples and information on the shonDy website. And if you're interested in our software, you can request a free trial and start simulating yourself. Thanks again for watching, and see you in the next video.